coming home, baby, now.
What is it about women and clothes?
Do you remember the first outfit you picked out for yourself?
Yes, a felt skirt with a great big poodle on it.
A swing skirt.
I was 10 years old. It was July 4th. I chose a red, white, and blue shirt.
Oh, what was it like? It had lace.
It was sleeveless, had a cute little collar.
It was like all smocked.
And then I had white Huchirachi sandals and probably silver.
It's a special relationship that goes way deeper than fashion.
I just want to say that I personally have a rule against sleeveless turtleneck sweaters. I don't understand them. Are you hot or are you cold?
In the hit off-Broadway play, Love, Loss, and What I Wore, set for a national tour starting this September, a rotating cast of stars, from Rhea Perlman to Tyne Daly to Rosie O'Donnell, riff on the meaning of clothes in women's lives.
This is for those of you who understand, in short, that your purse is, in some absolutely horrible way, you. You start with a wallet and a few cosmetics, but within seconds, your purse has accumulated the debris of a lifetime. But when you open it up, you can't find a thing. Your purse is a big, dark hole, full of stuff you spend hours fishing around.
And look, there's our own Nancy Giles.
I wore the dress at my wedding. My sister wore it at hers. My older daughter wore it at hers, until finally it got down to my younger daughter, Jenny, who said, "No way in hell am I getting into that bad luck dress."
What you wear and what happened to you are indelibly connected.
The play is written by sisters Delia and Nora Ephron. Nora, the writer-director behind Julie and Julia.
French people eat French food every single day. I can't get over it.
And Delia, a novelist and her sister's frequent collaborator, adapted it from Eileen Beckerman's illustrated memoir.
Then you just sort of fill it in.
Drawings like those in the book dress the stage.
One of the first things your mother lets you do is choose your clothes. And then when you're a teenager and you're defining who you are,
go right back upstairs and take that off.
Opposite of your parents, where do you go to first thing? Clothes.
And no, if you're a guy watching this,
I just want to say, when you start wearing Eileen Fisher, you might as well say, I give up.
You probably don't get it.
I read a quote of yours where you said, basically, men and cars, women and clothes.
I don't think clothes are like that for men. I don't think they think, oh, I remember what I was wearing when we split up.
I was wearing it the day that I told Al that I couldn't stay married to him anymore, because I'd fallen in love with Stanley.
When you fall in love, if you're a guy, either it's what you were driving or it's what you were listening to, you know, the music that was on the radio.
Were the Ephron sisters fashion rivals growing up?
Oh, we weren't fashion anythings.
And yet, there's plenty of backstory to their own clothing, which they've borrowed for the play.
And look at our saddle shoes. Aren't they a riot?
There's Delia's courageous decision to step away from heels.
I look gorgeous in high heels. Everyone looks gorgeous in high heels. But my feet hurt. I was in so much pain, I couldn't think. I had to choose heels or think.
As for the play's traumatic first bra story,
My father took me. I still can't talk about it.
that's Nora's.
It was a 28 AA bra. Tiny, but not tiny enough.
And there were these empty little puffs on my chest. And the saleswoman said,
Lean over.
you don't know this, but this is something they're always saying to you in the bra department.
So I leaned over, hoping that breasts would magically tumble out of my body and into the bra. But they didn't.
Of course, any discussion of women in clothes leads back to Mom. The Ephrons credit their own mother, Phoebe Ephron, with their lack of interest in fashion. They say she never took them shopping. Still, she had rules.
Don't wear stripes and prints together.
Never wear white before Memorial Day.
Never wear white after Labor Day.
Never wear white.
Never buy a red coat.
Finally, I said, why should you never buy a red coat? Years had passed before I even dared to ask why. And she said, because people will see you coming and they'll say, there she is in her red coat. And it made perfect sense to me.
I'm trying to think who looks great in a red coat. Well, Michael Jackson had one for a while.
People, it isn't how you look in it. It's that on some level you look like you work for an airline.
And their mom's rules went beyond what not to wear.
Veal must be pink. What do we need to
Never
know that
marry
for?
a man with fat ankles. She said that. And actually, that is very good advice.
Now, why is that good advice?
Because you don't want your children to have bad legs.
Oh, right.
Okay, I'm drawing
When we
a
asked
dress.
Nora and Delia to put pen to paper, the sisters collaborated to conjure their favorite dress of their mothers.
See, it doesn't look like
No, it
anything.
doesn't.
But it wasn't round.
Yeah, I think it was. It was a 50s
not.
dress, and this was all black.
Oh, that's right. Oh my God, it was gorgeous.
And so what is it about women in clothes? While clothes may not make the woman, they often tell her story.